What's up, schmeckleheads? No one's here. No one cares. No one gives a fuck. No one cares. No one's here. Bueller? Anyone? What's up, Ghost Pepper? The the point of this stream is when you have a job. When you have a job, they own your ass. If one of your top clients has a concern, your vacation is over. It's over. Your Saturday is done. If they bring in considerable assets, you are a fucking puppet. So let's just do a little. Let's do a drive-through of old school money in the USA. Three clients up here. Their assets. Oh, way back when. This is their little sanctuary. It's I don't know where I was going with this. This is like what keeps things going. This is where the think tank for the nuclear bomb was. Wealthy individual from Manhattan prior to all the shit going down with Oppenheimer. You know, just everyone here is old school money. The only new money. Whoopi Goldberg used to live here. She got kicked out because they annoyed her. We'll do a little walk. Hang on. This probably isn't copacetic, but hang on. Let's do this. Let's do a little walk around of true wealth. And your boss's boss says, "Can you do me a favor and go meet with this person?" This is the Haven. So this is like their little club. It's a tuxedo club. But that's the lake. It's psychotic money, guys. It's money that like just you can't even fucking imagine. This is our little cloister. This is the hedge fund people. They have houses here. They may not even live here, but they have houses here or just to have houses. Have gotten married there. Nice connection, bit choppy. Hasselt is beautiful. It's fucking gorgeous. It really is amazing. But the money the money in this area is mind boggling. That's shit. Can't see it, but can I zoom in? I can't zoom in. The StreamYards. I should have done. I should have done YouTube. And zoomed in. That was where I was at, right over there. That house over there. It's not a park in Lake, dude. This is like their community. All those houses, there's houses just spread out. I mean, there's not tons of them, but every single house you're looking at is multi millions of dollars. And that is Can anyone hear me? So I'm leaving the cloister, and I think the internet is back. Doesn't matter if you have your work phone or personal phone. Doesn't matter what network you're using. There is a private within the community. There's a private network Wi-Fi that I don't have access to, that I'm sure is accessible anywhere within the community. But you have any normal phone plan, it doesn't work. So this is the little, yep. Look at that old school, built from stone. This is where you check in to say, "I'm going to meet Mr. Joe Blow," and of course now the internet works. But yeah, just I'm sure every country has shit like this, but these people are just beyond. They're fucking nuts. They're they live in like this little sanctuary, this area where like I mean it's beautiful. It's fucking awesome. There's no one fucks with them. They have their own fucking police force. They have um, everything they could want or need, and just they get away from all the fuck nuts, you know. But they get catered to beyond belief. Like this is Saturday. I'm not working today, and some fuck nut with he's probably worth 700 million, 650, was concerned, had an issue. So I had to fucking get dressed, shower, shave to meet this fuck nut. It's not even his money. It's his fucking great grandfather's money. He just was fortunate enough, or his great grandfather was fortunate enough to invest it properly. And the guy is not the brightest light bulb in the bunch. He's not, but he's got his money with us, and he gets catered to. Go up and see him. He's concerned about this. Oh, there's so many different worlds. Like, this YouTube nonsense, you know, but like that's a different world. Like whatever life they're living is not, it's just, it just doesn't, no financial stress, no concerns, no, real worries, except for the fact that, their kids never, never did shit. They never did shit. No, I shouldn't say that. Some of them have actually done great things with the money that they didn't earn, but different world, man. Different fucking world. And I wish I could have really shown you like what it was. But unfortunately, they block shit. They, uh, they don't let, there's whatever the fuck they have in there, you can't use your standard fucking cell phone stuff to show that world. I'd love to get access to their network. Whatever. 7 in the chat, guys. We're getting it done, motherfuckers. We are getting it done. I was gonna try to show you something that you've never seen, but unfortunately, really couldn't do it. Just based on the fact that they don't want you to see it. Would you want? I mean, would you want any schmecklehead to see where you live, what you do? Probably not, right? Probably not. But that place is a different fucking world, man. A different world. Their concerns are not of the norm. They could lose, 50% of their wealth and still buy everything by you. You know, it's out there, man. That's it's getting it done, but it's already done. It's not about getting it done. It was already done years ago. It's about maintaining it. You know, it's about maintaining it, and that's kind of what we do. We the objective is to not allow moronic people to destroy what was built. And that was what I did today. 6 in the chat, guys. I don't think I'll ever own a home in Tuxedo Park. I will, if I only have 6 people in the chat, I'm not going to get it done, guys. I mean, if I'm going to become a YouTube superstar and eventually buy a house in Tuxedo Park, we need more than 7 people listening and watching this stuff. So I would suggest that you share me on your Reddit channels and on MySpace. You got money. Yeah, I don't. Viking prepper. After you go to a place like that, you realize how broke you are. You realize how broke you are. There's comfortable, and then there's the next level. But those people, they're a different breed, man. They're a fucking different breed. The way they get catered to is a different level. They know that like they have the control over you. So okay, great. Saturday. Oh, let's make someone drive up and talk to you for 5 minutes. Because you were uncomfortable and you have fucking $750 million, whatever the fuck they have. Yeah. Yep. Whatever. Took one for the team. But no, it's every country has it. There's a cloister somewhere where there's obviously very intelligent people, but there's fucking morons that have inherited a lot of money. That their concern is how they're catered to. So companies make money off of catering to morons. Well, no, Viking prepper, every country has rich people. No question about it. Every country has rich people. But like, it's people like admire wealth. They associate wealth with like success. But let's just say the person I just spoke to, is probably one of the most dysfunctional individuals that I've met in a long time. You know, and it always goes, and money doesn't bring you happiness because he was miserable. He was fraught with concern. He was, you know, he was a fuck nut, basically. He was a fuck nut. I worked for someone from old money. They don't see the world as we do, and their behavior makes no. Yeah, that's where Lotto. That's where I just came from. There's new money there, but literally, I would say 75% of it is old money, old money. And their mentality is different. It's basically what happens is they spend their summers in Tuxedo Park and their winters in Palm Beach. They don't work. Um, their concerns are bizarre. I would say. I mean, if you have a brokerage account with, 500 million in it, there's not much to be concerned about. You know, you're pretty much all set. Whatever happens to you, we're all going to die, but realistically, financially, nothing matters. You're making more interest daily than most people make. I don't know, dude. Narcissists are the worst. It's not even narcissism. I know narcissists. It's not. It's just there's no challenge in their lives. There's no like things that like we would like brush off and be like, oh, whatever. We gotta pay our bills. They don't have to worry about paying their bills. They don't have to worry about the economy. I mean, okay, great. Yeah, maybe. Their assets are their their net worth is going to go down 100 million. But when you're worth fucking close to $1 billion, who gives a fuck? It doesn't matter. You're going to jail. Exactly, Chipper Charlie. You're going to jail, asshole. But there's these cloisters, man. It's a fucking different fucking world. These people just, it's a different world. I don't even know if it'd be a world I'd want to live in now. I mean, people are competitive by nature, and it's, look what I have. These people all have it all. It's not like I have the newest Porsche or Jaguar or Ferrari. It doesn't, they don't give a fuck. There's a guy that I deal with up here. He's one of our accounts. The guy's awesome. He's got fucking psychotic money, like psychotic money. But he's like the guy from Caddyshack, that Chevy Chase played. Like he just doesn't give a fuck. It's like a quarterly meetup. I go up and talk to him for a bit, and he just doesn't give a fuck because he you know what he is? He's smart. He knows where he's at. He has no fucking doubts, no questions. He also doesn't have any kids, but he has no doubts, no questions, and it's like it's just a hey, what's going on type of thing, you know. Like Chevy Chase, what $100,000 check on uncashed sitting, in his toilet. But like, it's fucked up, man. We're all pawns, though. It's like, okay, today I was gonna relax, I was gonna get some shit done, and nope. Go up to Tuxedo and talk to this fucknut because he's upset. He's upset. 3 people in the chat, guys. We're not getting it done. What the fuck? You guys have to killing me. Killing me, guys. Never gonna own a house in Tuxedo Park because you guys don't like my content. And it's bullshit. Because I give it all, man. Give it all for you guys. I try to get it done. Try to do the best I can. But you're not satisfied. I don't know. I live amongst these people. Do not hang out. The real people of the Thai genre. Are there real people in the Thai genre, Chief Charlie? Are they real people? I'm thinking, what is enough for the average person? No, define the average person. Transportation, food, and shelter, and security. But I think a big part of it is having to work for that comfort. When you don't have to work for that comfort, it fucks with your brain. What's up, Rory? Rory the rolling boat robot. Um, but people are so envious of like these people that are uber rich, like wealthy beyond belief. You know, most people don't get exposed to it. They don't they don't see it. They don't deal with it. You know, what you see is on television, you know, these people that want to be known for being wealthy, but these this old wealth is like pretty secretive. You know, they all know each other, but they don't want to be realistically known, you know, amongst the common people. The common people. I think you know, when you get to that level of wealth, you're secluded. You know, so like, you know, everyone in the Thai genre makes fun of individuals. Oh, you're on benefits. You're blah 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 blah. There's also a level of these people that have such extreme wealth that they're insecure about any relationship they have because it's all potentially, you know, a monetary situation. And that ties back to, you know, like dealing with Thai girls, you know, like I mean realistically, you know, any Thai girl you meet, does she really give a shit about you? Getty's. Yeah, Getty's, yep. What is this? I'm still struggling to get 29 billion option grant vesting. Venezuelan president 50 million bounty. Yeah. I guess it comes down to is it's I don't know. I mean it's you strive to get to a point in life which people define as success, and then that success alienates you from a good portion of society. You know, jealousy, this and that. I mean, I'm beyond that. I've lived both sides, and it's like, you know, I see the fucknut I just met, and I wouldn't want to live his life with fucking, you know, close to $1 billion. The insecurity, you know, even with me, it's, you know, I've known him for a while, and it's like, you know, it's cordial, but in his mind, I'm there to make money off of him. And what this visit was nothing about making money. This visit was about, you know, keeping his money. That's what it was. Keeping his money in our realm. But you're a target. It's like that's why they have these fucking gated in communities, and we're all somewhat in the same club, and let's make sure that no one knocks down the walls and attacks us. You know what I mean? That's what it comes down to. I don't know. Um, Gated community, the best. Yeah, they are actually pretty nice, but not at, to be honest with you, Viking, not at that level. They're not. It's not even like a lived-in community. It's you know, and there's all these multi-million-dollar houses on a lake that realistically aren't lived in. These people, it's a summer place. It's a summer haven. They go there in the summertime. They don't want to be there in the winter. It's too fucking cold. They're in Palm Beach. They're in, the one guy goes to where is it? Not Nice, so Monte Carlo. He has a house in Monte or a villa in Monte Carlo. You know, they don't have any like permanent homes. They have multiple homes that they like jump from place to place to place. That place in the wintertime is a ghost town, man. It's a fucking ghost town. I mean, it's beautiful, but there's I would say like 75% of that community is not there in the wintertime. That beautiful clubhouse overlooking the lake with all the accoutrements is inactive. Yeah, Monaco is big. Well, it's also you get citizenship in Monaco, you're golden. But a lot of these people don't want to give up their U.S. citizenship. You know, um, Mr. G, they do have their own golf course, the Tuxedo Club Golf Course. Beautiful, beautiful golf course. But once again, it's active at certain times, and then like the fall like up there is beautiful. The foliage, the greens, everything, and there's not many people playing golf. Monaco was boring. Nice was nice. Yeah, I went to when I was 17, my senior year in high school. We did a European trip, and I did Monaco and Nice. Nice was awesome. Monaco was pretty cool too, though. I was only there for a day. I mean, we were staying in a hotel in Nice, and we went to Monaco literally for the day to have a day excursion. But beautiful place. Guys, 9 in the chat. What the fuck? 9 in the fucking chat. What's going on here? 10 in the chat. Every inch is built on, and what is that? Every inch is built on in Monaco. I don't know what that is, Cheaper Charlie. I don't know what you're saying, but I trust you. Trust what you're saying. Finally, I'm making my way back home. Tonight, tonight we have a company function because we hit our sales goal. We're meeting up at 5:45 at a very nice restaurant. So I am going to probably Uber there because it's pretty close to where I live. And I'm going to get fucking obliterated. And I'm going to bust my manager's balls for the fact that I had to actually work today. Quote unquote work. It wasn't really work. What's work? Work is digging a hole. Work is, building something. Work, work, work. Going to meet someone, is that really work? And the irony of it all is it's people that really don't work get paid the most. Like, what's work? I'm mentally stressed because I have a YouTube channel. Oh, here we go, guys. I gotta pull over because there's an ambulance coming. They're coming to take me away. What is this? YouTube is yeah. it's worked. I find on YouTube that if I stream for a long time, I need to eat. And I think you guys should pay for my meals. You know, once I get that super chat button, guys, in order to watch this and comment, you're gonna have to pay me. That's requirement. Part of being a YouTube superstar is compensation. Frank the Tank, what's up, Frank the Tank? What happened? I thought you quit YouTube, right? Something on there that quit YouTube. Something went on. I don't know. I'm just bitching and moaning. I actually had to work today, quote unquote work. I had to drive 30 minutes, 40 minutes to deal with a someone that was needy. Frankie, you need to add excitement, such as driving around delivering food. I could do that. Cheaper Charlie. I could do that. Oh God. I don't know. I'm just happy that I'm almost home. It's just salary versus hourly. And when your salary and you're making X amount of dollars a year, and they ask you to do things, outside of the normal quote unquote 9 to 5, 40 hours a week. That contributes to your annual bonus, but I don't know. There's something, I guess, more honest about an hourly wage. Because there's been years where, if you break it down hourly on what I what I the time I spent allocated to my job, my hourly rate was not what you would think it would be. The salary was good. The amount of fucking time that I dedicated to the job, it was nonsense. And what I'm doing now, it's not, it's not fucking 100 hours a week, 80 hours a week, but there's still that moment. Of course, I could have said no today. Can't do it. Let's reschedule. Let's do something. Let's do it on Monday. But there's certain scenarios I go back to, certain accounts, certain people that no is not acceptable. No doesn't work. What is the job? I don't know. What is my job? My job is to cater to very wealthy individuals to make sure they're happy. Is that's probably like a general description of what I do. There's a little technology involved, there's a little sales involved, there's customer service, there's a little analysis. It's kind of like a standard type of situation. It's I would say relationship management and let's quote unquote management. It's retention. It's retention. It's making sure that your customer stays with you. So every now and then you need to do things that most would consider beyond the norm. And I'm not saying I'm sucking cock, but it's catering to egos. Cheaper Charlie, you're right. I basically am a bar girl. I am a bar girl. I sell people. I provide comfort. I provide comfort and positivity. That's my job. Make sure you're happy. I make sure that even when your life is shit, you're happy. What is this? Sounds like a bar growing pipe for relationships, management, retention, customer state. That's it. And that's what it is. But I mean, in the end, that's every fucking job. That's every fucking job. If someone is paying for something, you need to make sure they are happy with the arrangement. And there's people that build stuff, they build that product. There's people that, are behind the scenes. And then there's people that go out and deal with the nonsense. And I guess I'm one of those individuals that deals with the nonsense. And there's upsides to it. When things are good, you get a lot of credit. But when things are bad, you deal with the shit. Rory, yeah. I mean, it depends. Depends on the personality, depends on the individual, but every now and then when you're dealing with certain type of people, you have to, you know, kind of be a psychologist and explain to them how lucky they are. You're down 10%, you're still better than 99.9% of society. You know, it's all retention. Everything is retention. Keeping what you want, keeping what you need, keeping what makes you happy. You know, we work to keep our house, to keep our living, to eat, to dress, to do this and to do that. But there's always barriers like that. Shit that stops you. I got a red light here, and then I have a train crossing. Can't do anything about that. There's nothing I could do. Could run the red light, get a ticket. I could fucking push through the fucking railroad crossing, get hit by a train. I have no control over that. Those are, that's part of life in society, you know. But there's people in this world that don't accept that. I'm better than that. That see that light there? No, I these people, these people should stop. I can't stop. Why are you wasting my time with that train? What? You know, why is that? And why is that disrupting my life? And that goes back to Tuxedo. They pay to not be disrupted. How much fine is this running a red light there? Probably 250. Internet Monster is keeping the positive in his clients. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. Exactly. All I know is that I'm going to drink and eat for free tonight. I'm going to Uber and I'm going to get tanked. And if the corporate mentality of, oh, what is he doing? Fuck you. I work today. I can do what the fuck I want. I'm not going to get a DUI. I'm going to eat fucking shrimp. I'm going to do what I want. Go suck my cock. People hard to look after. Yeah. Yeah. People that, the people that think they're like successful, like, define success. I always say that, define success. And, a truly successful individual in the end never contemplates putting a bullet through their fucking head. you know, I don't know. The guy that's a plumber makes 100K a year, has a nice house, has a nice truck. a wife that sucks his cock, kids that don't fucking end up in jail. He lives, until he's 75, and it's a good life. You know, that's a good life. The fucknut that I just met in Tuxedo is miserable. He's a miserable fucknut, and he's worth a gazillion dollars. Miserable, cloistered, no concerns. And you know what it is? Is it's human nature to create concerns. Real concerns. Okay, shit, I have cancer. You know what? I'm gonna die. I have no money to eat. Everyone hates me. No one loves me. That's a concern. And then I always go back to the whole Isan thing, and everyone's tired of hearing it. But it's like, no, these fuckers have fish, they have rice, they have fucking ducks, they have rats to kill and eat, and those fuckers are more happy than every fuck nut, around here that's making 100K plus, nice car payment, nice apartment, nice house, the quote unquote hot wife, the kids that need to go to private school, the kids that need to have fucking shoes to compete with their fucking friends. What is this? Charlie made me happy today singing Cookie. Some of these rich people that grow up healthy have children. Yeah. I don't know. All I know is it's 3 fucking 50, and it was supposed to be 30 minutes up, 30-minute visit, 30-minute down, and I just wasted probably 4 hours of my day. Now, should I be bitching, moaning? Probably not. I'm employed. Was it really that challenging? Did I have to fucking, dig a hole? Did I have to listen to that? I still have the backup beat. Copy paste. What's going on here? Let's read the chat. Let's get involved now that I'm parked. Copy paste. I believe Casey's has happiness. He that dollar sign gets in the way. He does not. Did you come? Hey, awesome. The fucker wanted me to dig a hole. I dig a hole. That's what it comes down to. I don't. You know what I mean? If he wanted me to dig a hole, I would dig a hole. Now he had a fucking handyman that could give me the shovel. Money always DC things up Haas. So what are you doing now? Who's your target? Are you still a Kelly? Go after Capio for a while. That'll be fun. Have fun with that. Target Capio. I gotta know what you're wearing because I'm picturing Crocs, OSHA, not approved. No, business casual. I have khakis, a collared shirt, and not Dockers. It's the English footwear. Oh, what the fuck are they called? It's casual wear. It's not It's not like suit business. It's casual attire. 5'11". What does that mean? Can't make this stuff. Viking pepper. But no, they're Clarks. Clarks. I like Clarks. Clarks from England. They make nice loafers. Very comfortable. They actually look pretty nice. They're not super expensive. Clarks are the English did something right with Clarks. 18 in the chat, guys. We're getting done. Fact: women create 8% of the problems in a relationship. Only 14% potentially have potentially could be solved, but realistically, 2.0 of the problems can be resolved. There's a resolution to that. There's a resolution to that, Lotto. You just move on. Clark's, exactly. Clark's good, solid brand. It's been around for many years. Yep, they're comfortable. Uh, Shit. Rockports are also very good. Rockport, Maine. I dated a girl that family had a place up there, so we would go to the outlet and I'd buy shit. Maine. Maine is beautiful this time of year. So it's 3:54. My day is done. I did what I had to do. I got it done, guys. I wish I could have showed you more of that that different world. That world that most don't see. Gates, blocked internet, psychotic money. But sometimes you can't do it. You know what I mean? I wish you had to dig a hole. That would be well. I could dig a hole, Hassel. I, I I actually will. Actually, what I should do is I just got my sister. My sister I just got her a pergola. So I'm gonna put up a pergola for her. I will have assistance, but we're gonna pour the concrete footers. It's going to be a 200 square foot structure. It's going to be a sanctuary. It's going to be a nice place for her backyard. I'm 33 Freemason now edging. Look, Internet Monster, a lot of people would love to have your job and make money. Have you do what? Did Monster deliver his 10-hour New York Street? Yes, I did. He once promised, yeah, 10-hour session, but fast. I could give a 10-hour session. There's going to be a lot involved with that. Maybe some Comagra gel. But yeah, easily a 10-hour session can be done. A lot of that is foreplay and proper manipulation and massaging. Hustle, nice. Is that what Be More built for his mom? No, he built a deck, not according to code. I'm gonna build a pergola is like a covering from the sun. Pergola is just look up pergola, but she has a nice backyard. I got her basically a pergola, but we have to do some stuff. We have to get sign off from the town, and we'll get it done. It'll be beautiful. Kel, I am as an animal. He can get it exactly, Lotto. You know, I put in what was it 44,000 steps. I got it done in Manhattan. And I'm supposed to next Saturday, go into Manhattan and do a marathon, 55,000 steps. But if things are going the way they're going in my life, probably it may not happen. But ideally, I'll do it. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Walked all around Manhattan, got a lot of exercise, had some good food, bumped into some situations that were interesting. True IRL content. IRL content. A marathon, walking, 26 miles. I did 22 weekends ago. That was 44,000 steps. It's like 20 to 21,000. I'm sorry, 21 miles. But I got in late. I started at 12, and I think I ended at 10. If I get in at 9 or whatever, 8, and start then and just walk, basically ended at 55,000 steps, which is equivalent to 26 miles. That would be getting it done. Yeah, Hustle, I saw it. Someone flash porn. I saw it. Yep, it was DWP. Dude's a fucking maniac. I think he's the one that had the buttons. He showed porn for whatever it was, a minute. And Colin, I met Colin, and I actually had a good time with him. He's outside of all this nonsense, Colin's a good guy. Feel bad for him because he's not in a good spot. I mean, I even said it to him. I said, Colin, just fucking get away. Shut off YouTube. Go to an island for a week. Bring a lady boy or whatever the fuck you're into, and just sit back and just adjust and relax. Get away from the bullshit. But he probably won't do it. So, um, that is what I heard. I did not hear how. Thank you for this. Yeah, no, I was watching the stream, and it wasn't Colin's stream. It was DWP. And DWP was showing like the Stu D and Capio crap and all this and that. And then like literally like porn showed up, and that'll get you fucked up. So if you have a channel, don't give anyone the buttons. Don't trust anyone. I mean, especially like in Potty. I don't trust any of the Potty is filled with degenerates, self-centered fucks, damaged people. Wow, 55,000 steps, 26 miles. I ran 26 miles with a friend. Woman said it was hard. What happened? We did it with what? Without training. Yeah, no, I mean it's doable. It's doable. But for me, I think it was a joke originally with CC. YouTube is work and holding the camera and streaming it, whatever. I mean, dude, would I want to do it every day? Fuck no, I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't want to rely on it for my livelihood. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. Viking Prepper lives for this. Contrary to belief, I do not support taking down channels. With that being said, both Nitro Freak and Kelly bait their audience by saying, I want to take theirs down. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that I'm a mod on Kelly Caldwell's, and I'm a proud member. Kelly Caldwell potentially will be joining me on an Atlantic City stream, and he's going to help me get it done. He's going to pick the slot machines that I'm going to play. We're going to make enough money to pay for my entire Thailand trip. So, guys, don't be jealous. Don't be upset. I'm going to be bringing crystals with me. There's certain types of crystals. I'm going to cleanse my aura before I go, and we're going to turn this Atlantic City adventure into a profitable situation that will allow me to get it done in Thailand. Just B. Hello, Just B. How are you doing today? Oh, God. I don't even know why I kicked this off. What can go wrong? Well, this define wrong. Wrong sometimes is right. Good vibes only. For some people, what is wrong is right with others. Now, the drama shit, talking shit about other individuals, that's wrong. But to certain YouTube channels, that's right. Because you know what? You get the views, you're getting it done, man. You're fucking killing it. I couldn't run today. I blew my knees and hips out. but I can walk 15-minute miles or 4 miles per hour in 90-degree heat. That's enough for, yeah. I don't know how old you are. I'm 55, dude. I'm not running. Fuck that. I ref a lot of ice hockey. I glide. I skate. Get my heart rate was up over 100 reffing games. What's a kill? I mean, I have a father that's 86 now. And what he was athletic. He played, all state basketball, and way back when he played with, a couple pro guys. And what gets you in the end is your fucking joints, dude. Your joints fucking destroy you. Every time he stands up, his knees click. It fuck you up. Hang on 1 second. 3 p.m. What the fuck? Edit. Hang on. Give me 1 second, guys. Someone did it. Give a fuck. Congratulations on Kelly helping you get it done. So you're getting a wife in Thailand. That's how Casey gets it done. She works. Yeah, I don't want a wife. Nope. No need for a wife. Not happening, guys. Hang on 1 second. What about the carnivore diet? Lotto, what about the carnivore diet? God damn it. Should I continue this? It's 4:05. Maybe we'll go to 4:30. Let's see if anyone else wants to come on. This is a StreamYards, I think, right? It's a StreamYards. Let's drop a link. Old school money is the topic. Hang on. Copy. See if we can get it done, guys. So I'm not getting it done. Oh, what happened here? Paste. There's the link, guys. If you want to come on and discuss getting it done, success, the whole 9 yards. Hang on. Oh, God. Time. Are you guys entertained? Am I entertaining you? Spreading love should be our game. Exactly. Define love, though. Copy paste. What's love? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Great tune, right? Let me change this shit. Let me change this shit for a second. Let's just put it in as edit. Let me edit this shit. Who the fuck did this? Let's change this. Work-related nonsense. The view at the lake was better, but we can hear you clearly. Sacrifices, bro. Coming for you, codfish. Why are you coming for codfish? This is just in time. That this is a Hostels person busting my balls, saying I'm a Kelly simp. I'm a simp to no one. You know what I'm a simp to? So a person that's worth close to $1 billion that makes me fucking do shit I don't want to do. That's who I simp to. I don't simp to Kelly Caldwell. I simp to people that basically promote my livelihood. That's who I simp to. Let me change this. They're gonna be shocked that I'm changing this, but I'm gonna change it. 30. Let's do this. Hang on. Let's do. Hang on 1 second, guys. I'm fucking with my done. Submit. Oh, these fuck nuts. Back to the chat. Paso no Ben. Yeah, I own no person I am. Well, yeah, I'm glad you don't own anyone. That would be slavery, right? Who's Ben? What are you talking about? Give me 1 second. Checking a text. Okay, great. Dinner with the family tomorrow night. Gotta have dinner with the family, guys. That's important. At least once a week, dinner with the family. Do you guys have dinner with your family at least once a week? Be it your brothers, your sisters, your kids, your father, your mother. I would say that having dinner with your family once a week, quote unquote family, extend family. You could even consider your friends family, but once a week, sitting down with people that you care about and having a meal. I think that's an important part of life, an important part of being a human. It's very primordial. Is that the word? That was, that was the point way back when. That's what everyone worked for. Cro-Magnon man, all of our ancestors. Everything they did throughout the day was safety and subsistence. So safety, people made the village safe. They built you know worked on clothes. They worked on weapons. They worked on everything that would make them safe. And then the other side was they worked on providing food, be it agriculture, hunting. That was that was how things went. Now, if you correlate that to today's time, it's kind of, I guess, similar. Safety. Let's work and make money so we can have a nice place to live that's safe, quote unquote. Let's go out and hunt. Hunting is I guess I was hunting before. Trying to keep my safety going. In order to be safe, you need food, you need water, you need shelter, and I was hunting to keep those direct deposits coming into my account to make sure that I have that safety. Yeah, proper cod is nice. Reporting for duty, just in time. Also, who are these people? Do I want them in my chat? I don't know about this just in time guy. 4:12. We're done in 3 minutes, motherfuckers. I'm done. I gotta go up and shower, relax a little bit, and then I gotta go eat. I'm gonna go out and eat some good food. Maybe get some filet mignon, maybe some shrimp cocktail, some oysters. Um, when you're booking the Emirates flight, Cal, you know what? I'm torn, fucking torn. The prices are actually cheap right now, but I still don't know if I'm going to pull the trigger. Got the vacation. Well, tonight may actually be because normally I get 3 weeks. The new head honcho in charge. Basically, I have the 2 weeks off after Thanksgiving. So there's 3 days before Thanksgiving. I have the Friday and the Thursday of Thanksgiving off, and then the Friday off. And historically, I've always gotten those 3 days prior to it. But the new guy in charge is let's just say his management style is a little different. Is a little different, but I'm gonna finagle it tonight, and that's why I haven't booked anything. But I don't know. I got you know me. I like to gamble a little bit, so I get comps and all that shit. There's um there's a free trip, quote unquote free trip that was given to me by Harris Properties to go out to Lake Tahoe. It's free flight round trip, 5 days. Suite, whatever you want, out to Lake Tahoe, Harris Property. So I don't know. And I'm getting like all the vibes from the Thai girls is always all bullshit, but the vibes now from these Thai girls are it's I shouldn't say it's desperate. It's more direct. There's not as much game historically because I've been dealing with it for 6 years, and their game is changing. It's you know not the what you eat, how you doing, how's your sister, how's your father, how's your mother. It's so direct now with, when you give me bot, and do I want to deal with that? It's all a game. I know it's a game, but it's like, yeah, if you're not even putting an effort, you're not selling it, then you probably don't deserve the rewards. You know, you get to the point where in a relationship, quote unquote relationship, where you're just bypassing the basics. Do you really deserve the benefits? Probably not. And that's where it's going. I mean, I'm sure, yeah, I'll go over there and, whatever. The whole game will be the same. But it's like if you want to you got to bait the hook, and it's got to be fresh bait. And if you're throwing the hook out and it's not fresh bait, it's not going to get bit. There's plenty of other opportunities out there. So can I send a dono? Coco, no. Coco, are you crazy? I don't know. Should I be worried about you? That's what I've been hearing. You know, I mean, I've seen some of your videos back in the past. If it's the real Coco, are you a dangerous individual? Should I be concerned about you? Should you get banned? You're gonna stalk me? Gonna burn down my house? Gonna meet me in Thailand and try to rape me? I don't know. Jeez, we're at 416, guys. I said 415. Fuck nuts. This was a dog shit stream. I apologize. I didn't get it done. I didn't offer you anything to better your lives except for gibberish, nonsensical talk about specifically my life. Did I ask you how your life was? Coco is physically a big man. He's packing. I saw like that mini porn video he put up, banging that, banging the granny. He's packing. He's physically, he's equipped. But overall, yeah, guys, I got to get out of here. I appreciate you listening to the nonsense. My views on opulence, extreme wealth, privilege, being oblivious to what is really going on in the world. But do I really know what's going on in the world? What's up, Johnny Blaze? Good day, everyone. I don't know. I mean, it's everyone's oblivious. People people are like living their own lives. So you have all these different people in the world, and we all kind of share certain experiences, but all of our lives are different. And it's I think that's the important thing when meeting people is understanding where they're coming from, you know. But there are people truly out there that are hurt people that want to hurt you. That's the most important thing to do is, any type of interaction with individuals from a corporate level to a social level, basically just kind of gauging and understanding like what their objective is. And that's kind of sad, you know. It's kind of sad. Judging people on appearance, on this and that, and you don't know. But like, there should be like a genuine meter. It should be like a tool that you have to like, basically when you meet someone, scan them. That's a fucking app, man. You meet someone, you scan them, and it gauges their authenticity, their objective. There's a purpose to every interaction, you know, buy side and sell side. There's a purpose. There's a reason why there's an interaction. And of course, if you're on the buy side, whatever, you know. But I don't know. An honesty app, a social credit score. That's what China's doing. How about a app that, basically just says this person won't fuck me app. Not many genuine people on here. No, they're not. Everyone lies. There's not one person that doesn't lie, you know? But it's hurtful lies. It's what is the old saying? Hurt people, you know? So it's 420 fuck nuts. Thank you all for listening to me. Hopefully it was helpful. Probably not. But quick stream on Saturday. Wish I could have showed you more of the better life, quote unquote better life. But that's all she wrote, motherfuckers. Be good. Eat your Wheaties. Eat your asparagus. Try not to hurt people. Fuck off. Later.